Ngā mihi o te rā, I te whānau no mai hoki mai. Welcome back to another reading. I'm recording this on a Friday and we're just after the fetal moon, the new moon. The energy's picking back up, it's beginning to rise. I felt like getting a little bit personal, so that's why the video's like this. And the reason for that is because the energy's really shifting for you, but it's the way that you are relating to yourself. And what I can really pick up, there's like, I don't know, there's subtle shifts. I mean, there's always been big shifts about you, but at the moment there's these real subtleties. And I feel that the way that you are behaving, the way that you are orchestrating your life and you're focusing on yourself, it is revealing a lot to a lot of people. And you are truly becoming that magnet, that attraction that's always been within you and you have used as a tool throughout your 3D experience. But at the moment, this understanding that you have of yourself is beginning to translate into this attraction, into this magnetism that you have. People are starting to understand you a lot deeper as you are experimenting with your bravery and you're stepping into behaviors, thought patterns, you're reclaiming behaviors and thought patterns, and there is this understanding that's coming through very strongly today. There's this correspondence between you and Wairua at the moment. I also feel that your guides are, in human terms, your guides that have been earthside, because not all of your guides have been earthside, okay? Some of your guides have just been energies that have assisted you beyond earth and beyond the density of time and matter, okay? By the way, welcome to Rokura Tarot. I do have my tarot cards here. My name is Chelsea. Take what resonates within this message and leave the rest for somebody else who aligns with it, please. If you are really enjoying the content and the contact, I suppose, make sure you give it a like, a thumbs up, comment, because you are very mysterious and I would really love to get to know you in the comments below. So share something if you have something to share, if you're ready to activate that throat chakra, be seen, be heard, be part of the collective. And ultimately you can subscribe as well if you really want to tautoko what we've got going on here and you want to stay in alignment, in the loop with the messages, the wairua that is coming through. So yeah, I feel like you are sticking to your plan and you are understanding yourself a lot more in delicate situations. And this understanding you and the others around you can only achieve by doing, okay? You've moved into a realm and you've been transitioning into this realm for a long time. You're moving into this realm where only those who act as if receive the manifestations that you are calling in. So we've got the Devil in reverse, and I'm not going to show the card because she's naked, and the Page of Wands. You have graduated into something far more capable than you realize. And this ultimately is you defining the facets of yourself. You've been through a period where redefining may have been top of your list. Yeah, this is a part of all of these behaviors, all of these mindsets, all of these goals that you have too. Thought I just saw someone on my deck. There is a lot of wairua in this collective. There is a lot of ancestors coming earthside, and a lot of this is because of the mother healing that's happening. And a part of that mother healing is that conception, preconception, and the manifestation of you within the womb. You're understanding yourself, and that is creating this shift and change of your energy. And when you're more comfortable in your tinana, there is this frequency that you give off that is just healing, okay, which is really beneficial for healers, practitioners, facilitators. When you can be authentically yourself in any type of space and still hold that frequency of knowing. And this is that understanding. Yeah, I feel that you're allowing people as you show up to understand you more. And to be honest, even though I am just here posting on YouTube, I am a human being who has like feelings and things. And if you've been sticking around with me for a while, I can feel that I am beginning to understand you even further. There's this real vulnerability that you give off that is ridiculously attractive about you. This vulnerability could even be in the way that you display your fashion, the way that you decide to dress, decide to show up. There's this confidence in yourself, and this is a real display of your safety, okay? Okay, so this devil energy, you've separated yourself from people, place, things. There's a lot of demanding energy that you have moved on from, or that you are, no, you have moved on from it. It is like your heart and your head are catching up with one another. Your heart space is free, your heart space is open, your heart space is ready to delve thicker into this experience I'm feeling. And your head is catching up. This is also your nervous system. So there is this call of transition. And we are now here in the Southern Hemisphere moving into, well, we've moved into autumn now. So there is this shift in the whenua that is about to happen. And with the maramataka, when we follow the moon cycles, when we're following that space, and we are realigning our tinana, our hiningaro, our whānau, our whakapapa, everything to the whenua, we become more receptive, is what I'm hearing. I actually just felt like your ears turn on, switch on. I like to call them spirit ears, but then I just, as soon as that flicked on, it was like vroom. So there's something that you're learning to do is just by acknowledging the power that you have, okay? Especially with this clear audience, the hearing. I just saw, you know, before I saw someone on the deck, a spirit. So there's this, also this clear, what is that one called? Clear, there's clear, clairvoyance, oh, clairvoyance. And claircognizance, I don't know if that is a real one. I might have to check that, but Cognience? I don't think there is. There's sentience, which is the knowing. The tinana, which is very close to being an empath, but if you define yourself as an empath, please shut down all of your senses that create a hyper-vigilance, okay, within your space. There's just so much. I hope yesterday's message landed well with you with meditation. It is a daily practice, and it's going to help you continue to align and understand, okay? All they need, and they as in like spirit, and spirit is you, right? You are the past, the present, the future. You are the Maiden Mother Crone. You are the masculine and the feminine. You are light and dark. You are all of it. Meditating is just creating a sense of stillness for you to be able to process, okay? There is a huge processing that's about to come in for you, and this meditation is creating more digestion for you, okay? We've got things about the diaphragm, and this goes all into the work that I studied with Te Ha, the breath. And oxygen, breathing. You're really learning and understanding yourself in a mechanical sense, and the mechanics is what I like to refer to as the masculine energy. When we're delving deep into like coaching and mentoring in that space, I mean, this is understandable for you because you're such a somatic beast. You're very in body. You hold yourself very well in your tinana. And this recovery, this definition that you've been doing, this redefining of yourself, is just picking up old clay that you've had and you're remolding it. I'm hearing kirawaka. Kirawaka. And there's this real softness that's building within you as you begin to understand yourself. I can really feel you like, really like, feeling blissful, feeling creative. And it's that understanding of yourself. So a lot of you are still caught in a system. It's like you've got a rope around your ankle. I just saw 333. Endings are coming for you in this manner. You had to get yourself acquainted with love in your own heart space, your own reality. And a lot of the inner child healing that you've been doing and prioritizing is the foundation of this mahi, okay? And this is why Spirit said that this preconception, conception, all of that womb, being held in the womb, being held in the cosmic egg, being held in te kore is the void. It's precious, I hear. You're precious. You're precious to us. Wairua, your guides. You're precious to the whenua. You're shifting your world and reality. You, yeah. And the movement is your whare, you're moving. But I feel that you are going to be constantly moving throughout your life, owning many houses and being able to transport is what I'm hearing. Transport manifestation energy, because you are, you know, the source of movement. And there is this, beautiful understanding that's happening. There is this call to be more in your body. And we know this through the meditation, but it's much more than meditation. It's much more than connecting to something outside of yourself. It's actually you connecting within yourself. And connecting and creating stability within your fields, within your energy ports. But these are also the layers of yourself and the layers of your consciousness. So there's this understanding of your soul that you are moving through at this time. They're showing me that rope around your ankle again. It's to serve the highest timeline. You're not captured, you're being held in place. And I feel like you're in the transition between where you want to be and where you've come from. And there's a rope that's holding you, and it's almost as if you feel like you can't move. This is a rest time for you. This is a time, I'm hearing repent. That's crazy. It's calling you to regulate. It's calling you to build consistency and discipline towards your manifestation, towards your 8 houses, 9, 10 buildings that you're going to be buying. I'm seeing you change the frequency of money, okay? Rich people having money and being good with it, and raising the vibration of our communities through this wellness of money, this cleanliness of currency. And there's this real beautiful energy of water element here, okay? And I'm hearing wairua, and I'm thinking wairua. Wairua is energy, but when we break down te kipu reo Mauri, the words and the language of Mauri, wai is actually water, rua is two, so two water. The two waters moving with each other, and you're learning how to hold that. You're learning how to dispose of the things that come up to be cleared, because you're also a filtration. So I'm really hearing and seeing that you're being divinely guided towards things that you've done holistically in the past with your healing and your health and what you put inside your body. And this includes what you slide into your womb. Let's just say it like that. The guide said this is, and that includes the peen. And they did right. They did serious too. It includes, and this includes if you're in a relationship that is holding you from your greatest truth and your greatest power. I don't feel like any of you are in relationships that aren't serving your highest good. You've left relationships, and that could be what that rope is around your leg. But again, your head is catching up with your heart. Your heart is in the right place. It always has been. Your heart is aligned with abundance and self-assurance is what I'm hearing. There also is this reassurance that's happening, and you will get that reassurance, when you're surrendering into that softness of yourself. And there will become a time when you are confident enough to expand your sisterhood, I'm hearing, for people to see you. I understand this to be you building beautiful relationships with wahine and healing your mother wounds with that as well. Because your mother wasn't there to support you is what I'm hearing. In the facilitation of healthy, intimate relationships, and that's what you're showing up as, is a counterpart who is balanced and alchemized self internally to then be able to mirror that beautiful aroha, that beautiful love and that companionship outwardly. You were aligning with people who could not meet you, who could not even eye gaze with you, who could not hold your wairua, you're powerful, you're a lot. And those who are shy of the light, like, you know, when the light is so bright and you're like, ah, my eyes. Actually, my tuakana has this effect on babies where she is so bright in her wairua that she scares newborns. And it's kind of funny. And with that is also that darkness, right? And we learn to carry that darkness. We learn to carry that load internally, and that is majority of the healing. What was I going to say? And that is above. That is above. Above. There's something about above. I'm just going to say that. It's not, there's no other kupu coming out, no other words. And that is the above. The ascension. So you're in this state of rest after, being projected towards, I feel like there's also this avatar that you've been in, or these identities that you have identified yourself with. And all of that is shifting and changing for you because you're seeing yourself differently, and you are understanding with this mother healing how a lot of your intimate relationships have been affected by you. Okay, you're really taking time to understand how you contribute to the problem. This is something that I talk and I teach in my business masterclasses and also in my mentoring and my coaching, is understanding that you are the problem. When you can't see what it is that you're doing, you are the problem because you are in control of your reality. You're allowing things to happen. So when you're constantly in these cycles of learning that are just mirrors and mimicking your childlike energy, you're the problem, okay? Quote unquote problem. It's not an actual problem, but it is something to be solved. And there is an equation and there is an answer to that. And you have the answer, right? You're not overthinking it, you're problem solving. You're in the intricacies of understanding yourself, and this is why people are like, because I feel like you're more vulnerable to share too. So those around you get to love you deeper, get to see different facets of you, get to hold you in your glory as you detoxify yourself. Okay, so some of your meditations will be sitting in ceremony with people so people can see you, okay? This is a part of you stepping back into your, I'm hearing mediumship, but I was seeing ceremony, and I was seeing your business and your entity. So there's something very specific about mediumship for this collective, and that is you speaking to the dead. We do have death here. I'm hearing boundaries, so there's a lot of boundaries that you've learnt, and a part of your mother healing and this preconception energy was also about applying those boundaries and knowing you deserve better. You actually deserve to not be treated in that manner. In the matter. So I'm just hearing, keep it light, keep it fluffy, be around people who really love you, do things that you love that are going to bring you happiness in the future, in the near future. So it could be sticking to your dishes, so when you wake up in the morning your dishes are done. Yay! But it's putting in that effort, it's putting in that work for yourself, creating these creating stability through action, but the action is to nurture yourself. And your home is your nest to play, to learn, and to create. Anything that you do in your whare is going to be felt outside in the big wide world. You are that conduit in your home. Okay. Spirit, the guides are like, yes, and we're going to be talking about gridding the home very soon, coming they're saying to an episode near you, so you're going to be tapping into things near you soon. I feel like this is more talking about time, not physicality, like an episode. So that's just like something that is a part of a series, but it's watching, it's like it's a part of the storyline. So gridding your home, I feel like you're going to really move into a lot of those energetic realms. How lovely. It's very playful, very light. And like I said, you're understanding yourself, but other people are really understanding you. So I feel like you've got a lot of energy coming your way that is a lot more softer. And it's because of that magnet that you are, that we talked about at the beginning of the reading. Your magnetism, your attraction. I love this for you. I so love you too. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you if this resonated. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. This is timeless, right? And I will see you in the next reading.